Welcome back, guys. I'm Valen.
And I'm Theo.
And today we're reacting to G-I-DLE's HANN.
Ooh.
Which means alone, apparently. Okay. Official music video and dance practice. So,
very cool.
As we've been doing lately, we've been watching their debut.
That's right.
Up to this point. So
yes.
This is their second song
we're
after
trying to
their
go
debut.
Chronologically right now.
Exactly. So this is their first comeback, in a way, I will say, after their debut. So I have heard this song. I haven't heard it in a lot of years or seen the video or anything. But I used to like it, I remember, so.
I have a question. Could I potentially have heard this in the Killing Voice?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. I mean, it has 158 million views. It was released 6 years ago, so it's clearly a huge hit by the group.
Exactly.
So I wouldn't be surprised if we've heard a little bit of it in the Killing Voice or something.
Exactly, so let's do it.
Let's do it. But before we begin, make sure to like the video if you enjoy our content and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of us. And last, but certainly not least, we already have so much G-I-DLE content over on Patreon, and there's basically every single week new G-I-DLE content coming out over on Patreon. We'll definitely do album reaction and reviews over there. We'll definitely also dive into their variety content, their funny moments, but currently we have just a lot of like kind of different content from G-I-DLE over there, including their mama performances, live performances, and so much more G-I-DLE content as well. And we also just have so much more K-pop content in general over on Patreon. We got variety content over there. Again, album reaction and reviews, funny moments, interviews, encore, studio tunes, It's Lives, live performances, concert performances, and so much more content that we're analyzing, reacting to, reviewing, giving commentary to over on Patreon as well. So if you want to check that out, then make sure to head on over to Patreon. That's also the best way to support the channel, since we wouldn't be able to make any of these videos without all of our amazing supporters over on Patreon.
Yes.
Nonetheless, everyone, let's do it.
Okay, guys, let's do it.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, okay. I've already heard this little whistle here,
I
man.
do see.
Okay, there you go. G-I-DLE's #1 secret fan. Yeah. We definitely heard this in the Killing Voice, and I feel like even before that, again, in the Killing Voice, like I had like my mind blown with how many G-I-DLE songs I kind of like secretly had already heard and had already like gotten into my brain. Because one thing is hearing a song, another thing is actually remembering it.
Exactly.
But I mean, G-I-DLE obviously has a lot of memorable songs, and
it's crazy. It's crazy how you know it.
Secret fan. I didn't even know myself.
Remember what you said. 넌 마치 무슨 약을 먹은 마냥 변했다. 그리워진 blow, 내 흐려지는 너 진짜 it is true. 후회 안 하냐고 내 어제만 봐. Lonely life. 좋아, 삼켜버린 물, 난 식어버린 듯. I want you to be real. 붙잡지 않을 듯. 난 어제만 봐. Lonely life. 들까? 차갑게 나를 본다.
Yeah. Okay. Obviously, kind of different than a lot of other G-I-DLE songs. I feel like when it comes to the rap vocals that have that started out the song, I feel like that part is really like G-I-DLE to have like these like pretty like intense, kind of heavy hitting little rap verses or lines, if you will. Apart from that, though, it's still pretty different than a lot of other G-I-DLE.
It is. This song is like very,
I want to say
in trance.
That also was the case with La Tata. Like they did have just a different sound in the start of their career.
Of course.
They did, for
sure.
It's
been 6 years, so it makes sense that they have changed.
Yeah, they've evolved a lot and found more like their own niche over time.
Exactly.
While this is still like more just K-pop in like the more normal sense, without them having their own like subcategory.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, remember the dance? Ooh.
Do you remember what you said? 나는 어떤 말도 못해 본 채 너를 보냈다. Don't you
this video. So different. They love this desert theme, the idol back then.
Okay, this is like from a lyrical perspective, it seems to be a more, not even like a heartbreak, because like heartbreak is usually like sad.
True, it's
this
not
is more
sad,
like
it's
I'm
like,
done with you.
I am
It's
done.
almost more than a straight up heartbreak song. It's more of a I'm so over you song.
Yeah, true.
That's what
the
it
heartbreak
is.
already passed. I'm done.
That's kind of pretty G-idol as well.
True,
You
in
get
a way.
me? That they usually aren't trying to portray themselves in sort of a helpless woman role.
No.
But instead as like a strong, independent woman who can make her own choices and don't need no man. And I feel like this goes under that as well,
Yeah,
from a lyrical
I would
perspective.
say so. Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's also, I think that's a bit refreshing actually, because so many love songs out there are just either I'm so sad, I need you back, or it's just I love you,
yeah,
or
true.
one of those two interchangeably.
This is different.
Falling
I like
in love
it.
or being heartbroken. But one of these, man, I am so done with you songs, always fun.
They're always fun.
Yeah,
True.
from a lyrical perspective, they're funny.
I'm excited for the dance track.
I have a little tiny, like super nitpicky critique.
What?
And that is the subtitles are saying woo woo woo, but I'm hearing foo foo foo.
Yeah, no, ooh, susu, I'm hearing.
Okay, let's try to listen again. I'm just hearing foo foo foo.
I'm hearing ooh, hoo, hoo, like who.
Okay, but it's definitely not woo.
No, I think they just put it because maybe that's what it look better. Foo,
Maybe,
foo, foo, or
maybe.
Susus look
let's
silly.
let's try to hyper analyze this again, just for good measure. All right.
No, I think it's that.
I want to find out. I want to find out what are they actually saying. Let's listen one more time.
For me, it's ooh, susu.
Ooh foo foo.
Oh yeah, with F,
Ooh,
you're
foo,
right. You're right. Ooh.
You know what we're also seeing, kind of like in La Tata here? We're seeing a little bit of that tropical, like kind of vaguely,
Exactly.
it's like Latin pop reggaeton influence come in here again.
They liked that back then, like with their older songs, like the first
Right.
songs.
In terms
they
of-
like this theme. That's what I
Yeah.
was saying too. They like this theme of like desert
Yeah.
and this like more like
Has a bit of that Major Lazer kind of production.
Tropical. It's true. That was the era. They like this tropical vibe back
They
then.
did.
In 2018.
They did,
True?
for sure.
True,
Right.
true. And you can see it in the music videos.
You can also hear that just like, I mean, in the percussion, in the instrumental
Yeah.
itself. You can hear a drum pattern that's usually like associated with house, pop, reggaeton, Latin pop, this as well. And that actually, I don't think that was in the rest of the song. That's like been introduced right here. I feel like the pattern
Oh
was
yeah,
different
right
in the
now.
rest.
Yeah. In the like, what is it? The bridge. This is the bridge.
In the rest of the song, I mean, yeah, it's true. It's like the bridge / just like alternative chorus, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Oh yeah, bridge for sure.
I love this whistle.
It's a catchy chorus, by the way.
It's a good song. I remember when it came out, it was so good. I love the dance. Ooh. This is a bob.
I've noticed that they really also love these kind of triplet kind of rap pattern.
Yeah. Oh, So Young seems
yeah,
to like it. I
especially,
guess
sure.
she likes it, so she just puts it.
Again, it's pretty heavy hitting, and I feel
True.
like that's how she's trying to like portray herself as a rapper.
True,
So that makes sense to come with something kind of heavy hitting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It makes sense. So
Flow
what do you
is
think?
important.
So what do you think of the song?
I think it's cool. I like it more actually than La Tata.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
it. This is more you.
But
of course.
it's all right though. I mean, La Tata is literally their debut.
Exactly.
It's obviously an artistic journey for them themselves as members. Also, probably a creative team that helps them make the music. Everything is a journey.
Of course.
They themselves obviously also looked back at, okay, what can we do different? What can we improve? And that makes sense.
That makes total sense.
Like usually as an artist, you're probably not going to look back at like your first work with a group and go like, yo, that's my best work.
No, exactly.
It's better. I mean, that means that you've like improved, that you've evolved.
Exactly.
That you start liking it more and more and more, even if it's your own work.
Well, G-Idle doesn't sound like this at all, like La Tata
No.
at all anymore.
No,
They
not at
don't.
all.
They have evolved from that.
Yeah.
Exactly. So with the time, with the eras, the sound changes themselves. They
That's right.
change. So yeah.
That's right.
Now we're gonna see their choreography.
Let's do it.
I'm excited, man. I used to like this choreography.
Is it like hard? We're going to find out.
So, but it's like very good.
Okay. It looked really cool. I like how they went behind each other and did all of these like cool little movements.
That one
Yeah.
became big. I remember that one. That part of the choreography became big.
I like that. I feel like that comes from Bollywood, doesn't it? I feel like that's
that
like a really...
That
really,
look maybe Bollywood is.
because I've seen in Bollywood, they love doing that a lot.
Yeah,
I actually think that's cool that they're doing that. I know nowadays, like people get like, they love screaming cultural appropriation everywhere. But for me, it's like so annoying because like everything's cultural appropriation.
Exactly.
Like what? You can't have the beat. What about the beat here?
What
Someone
about
can
the
go, excuse me, actually that's from Puerto Rican and Jamaican people and you don't understand their struggle in the barrios of San Juan. So therefore you can't do this beat, okay? Or something like that.
Actually,
you know, like it's so
it's so annoying.
Yeah, man.
Just don't listen to those people.
No, but
please.
nowadays that stuff is like getting powerful. So I like that G-Idle is just like doing those types of things, even though I think it comes from Bollywood. I don't even know, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't quote me
But I like
on
that.
nothing. But I
it
like
looks cool. Why not?
I like that.
Why not?
But the cultural appropriation thing was kind of more of like a 2022 thing.
Yeah, true. Now it's
I feel like
dying.
everything's going away like that.
Thank God.
Yeah, seriously. Let's do it.
1, 2, 3. Let's go. This has 30 million views.
Oh my god.
I know. What the heck?
Yeah.
Ooh. I like the start.
Do you remember what you said? 너는 내게 뭐든 줄 것처럼 말을 건넸다. Don't you remember what you said? 너는 마치 무슨 약을 먹은 마냥 변했다. 그리워진 blow, 내 흐려지는 넌 진짜의 stroke. 후회는 아니고 내 어제만 봐 lonely life. 좋아, 삼켜버린 물, 식어버린 듯 I want you to be there. 붙잡지 않을 그넌 어제만 봐 lonely life. 잘가 차갑게 나를 본다. 남인 듯 돌아선다. 난 멍하니 서 있다. 몰랐던 너를 봤다. 그저 웃음만 남다. 난 이제 너를 몰라. 널 잊으리라.
Ooh. I love the chorus.
저리가 오지마 돌아보. 널 잊으리라.
True. It's not that complicated.
No.
No, man,
It is a
it's-
little bit more complicated than what
I was gonna say that.
Right?
It's definitely there's a bit more stuff going on. And it's also very funny movements.
Yeah.
It's a bit more unique.
Mainly with the hips and this part. A lot
kinda
of
like
movements.
A little bit like belly dancers.
Yeah,
you
exactly,
get me?
exactly.
Maybe that's also why they decided to have the music video itself take place in, I think that's like Morocco or something,
Mm-hmm.
or Jordan. I know those places are like really popular to shoot music videos in.
It makes
Because
sense.
I guess maybe like the governments there and what have you aren't that like problematic.
Yeah.
Because I heard like in Egypt, for example, a lot of people do not want to shoot music videos in
Oh, yeah,
Egypt.
no,
Haven't you noticed? You don't see a lot of like music videos shot around the pyramids and stuff.
No.
I have heard, don't quote me on it, that it's because there's so much corruption and just so much like government
I've heard the
bureaucracy
same thing.
that you don't want to shoot music
Exactly.
videos there. But probably in Morocco, what have you, it's easier. So I think that's where like the other one was shot. I'm just guessing, and that makes sense considering like the movements and everything. It has a little bit of like a belly dancer,
Exactly.
Oriental vibe.
It
Essentially,
does.
yeah, That's really cool.
Well, the dance has those types of like movements.
Right.
Definitely. trance, like making you in a trance.
Do you remember,
This part is going. That one. Yeah, I really like that.
You remember what you said. 나는 마치 무슨 약을 먹은 마냥 변했다. 또 변했다. 또 흔한 사랑처럼 뻔했다. 그럼 유리사자처럼 너는 날 너무 원했다. 손짓과 건넨 말 거짓말이었다면 넌 세상 제일 못했다. 그런 거지 다 똑같지. 엄마가 했던 말 전부 다 맞지. 사랑은 까맣게 변했다. 졸릴 수 없게 다 태웠다. 오늘 난 내 기억 속에서 널 없앴다. 차갑게 나를 본다. 남인 듯 돌아선다. 난 멍하니 서 있다. 몰랐던 너를 봤다. 그저 웃음만 나온다. 난 이제 너를 몰라. 널 잊으리라. 소리가 오지 마. 돌아보지도 않아.
Yeah, this dance look easy, but it's not.
It's very cool.
I think it's just hard. It's
I
hard.
think it's so cool.
It's so cool, right?
Yeah, it has like a nice little spice to it. It's impressive yet not overly complicated.
Exactly. I'm excited to watch
It
it live.
fits them well as well.
It fits
Like their
them.
whole vibe, their look, the dance fits it.
Exactly. Ooh.
And I feel like it actually fits the song really well.
It does.
Because one thing is like, does it fit the group necessarily? Okay, but does it fit the song? Because I feel like that is the most important thing. And I feel like it does.
Definitely.
Yeah, like the whole dance has a little bit of like a melancholic kind of sad vibe to it. Like it's not just like, yay, everything is great, I'm mega happy.
True. Like kind of like a little melancholy.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of pain in it. It's not like overtly wham boo-hoo-ish, but there's like a little bit of sadness.
Definitely.
A little bit of pain in it. And that I also feel like the song itself has.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, literally,
the
lyrically.
dance and the song and lyrics, everything matches.
I'm pretty sure it's also like in minor, like it's in a minor scale, stuff like that. Yeah.
No, I like that. Well thought of. It's a good comeback.
Right.
Good, very first comeback.
I really like this song, seriously.
It's good.
I love when a song isn't like straight up sad,
but it has a little
has a
melancholy.
lot of like kind of melancholic elements to it.
Exactly. Ooh.
It's like a cool contrast. I like it. Really cool.
Really cool.
Really cool dance.
I'm excited to watch the live performance. We'll be watching this week's on Patreon. Is gonna have the HANN live performance, the comeback.
Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna see them actually sing it, perform it live in I'm excited.
In a comeback show. So I'm
Very
excited. It's a good song.
I really like it.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I really, again, like I like those little like kind of little bit like belly dancer-ish incorporations or what have you. I guess that's what it is.
It is.
Don't quote me on it. It looks like it to me.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It has this little spice from like Asia, India, all of these areas.
Yeah, exactly. It's like anywhere between India to like the Middle East. I mean, the belly dancer kind of moves are all around there. So something along those lines.
It has like influences. Yeah. Definitely has influences.
I heard that Soyeon in general is a big fan of like content from there.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
yeah, she likes a lot of content.
I have never heard that. What?
So
That's
it
cool.
could make sense.
That makes sense then, with this song.
The Indian music scene and like cultural scene, be it Punjabi, Telugu, what have you, is incredibly strong.
It is.
And they have a very long history of it. So
I like some Bollywood movies. They're so cool.
I think it's super cool.
Like the dances, they love singing and dancing.
And that's like, and that was kind of why I wanted to take it back to like the cultural appropriation thing, because I think she also got attacked for that at one point or another. I heard that, but don't quote me on it. Wow. I'm gonna put a disclaimer if this is not correct.
Yeah, we're not sure.
But it's just like I vaguely remember that.
Oh, okay.
And it doesn't surprise me because there's like people on the internet who get butthurt over everything nowadays.
Yeah.
But for me, it's just like, why wouldn't you take cultural influences from other things?
Right.
It's just like I don't get it. Like all of K-pop.
Do you want to be like
all of K-pop is literally pop, right? Pop music in its normal form has its origins within the United States. Can anybody else do pop music than Americans? I guess not, right?
That's
like it's already over at that point.
That's the question.
Yeah,
you
but
can nitpick anything.
No, you can't pick anything. So that's why I think it's just cool to incorporate these types of things because there's nothing wrong with that. And that's part of the beauty of living in a global world.
Exactly.
You know, that you can like see, oh my God, that's cool. I want to incorporate something like that. I want to incorporate something like that. Because me, myself also, like I've made songs that have like Arabic influences, black influences, everything, right? And so what? Like, yeah, I'm a normal white guy and I'm allowed to make that. Yeah.
Exactly. You like it. It doesn't mean that you hate it.
But I don't mean to turn this video into a conversation about that. It was more just, I think it's really cool to have influences like that. I think they're beautiful and it suits the song. But at the same time, it's not super overt.
Exactly.
It's just an influence that adds a little bit of cool spice, some cool movements to the song. But in terms of the actual song itself, I would more say that it's just like a vaguely melancholic, right? But still with some happiness, which I also think fits the lyrics. Exactly. You know, that it's like, it's kind of sad to have a conversation about this, but at the same time, I'm happy it's over. I'm strong. Exactly. That's why it's like that contrast between 100%. The sadness of the song and the happiness. You get me? That it's like, I got over it.
Exactly. That's something that I really like from this song. When it came out, I remember I was like around the K-pop world. I really liked it. I really like the song.
Yeah.
Finally, I'm back to it. I haven't heard it in a long time.
It's a sound that connects with me a lot too.
Yeah, same.
And yeah, I like it. And I like it, man. The song's really cool.
Yes.
Vocally, beautiful vocals as well. Obviously, G-I-DLE are like the best of both worlds in that regard.
Before we were watching this, I knew you were gonna like it.
Oh yeah?
I knew you were gonna like this
Okay,
song.
well, you were right. She knows me. We've been together for like 5 years at this point.
I know him.
She knows me by now.
Exactly.
I also know you. But I feel like you know my music taste better than I know yours.
True, because I can like anything.
Yeah, man, this woman is
anything that's kind of more pumped, I like.
Sure.
But anything is true. I can like anything.
Yeah, man.
True. But I know your taste.
Sure, I have my tastes.
Definitely.
But I can still sort of be flexible at the same time.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. Nonetheless, everyone, thank you so much for watching the video. Like the video if you enjoy our content. Comment down below what you thought about our reaction, our commentary, our analysis, our review, what have you, of G-I-DLE HANN, also known as Alone, because she's done with you, man. She wants to be alone.
Exactly.
And last but not least, make sure to head on over to Patreon and check out all our G-I-DLE content over there. There's basically every single week new G-I-DLE content coming out over on Patreon. And apart from that, we also have so much more K-pop content over on Patreon, and that's also the best way to support the channel. So if you want to check that out, then make sure to head on over to Patreon. And if nothing else, see you in the next one.
Bye guys, take care.
See you in the next one, guys. I sound like Mickey Mouse. Bye, guys. Take care.